gamble everything we have on black. And then when we win, we're gonna celebrate with roast goose.
I love it when the balls are soft.
Yes.
Creamy, flaky goodness.
And I can really smell mothballs. What is it with Asia? I can smell mothballs everywhere. I'm a little bit worried that there's not enough milk tea in Macau.
Good morning. Today we are heading to Macau for the day. So we haven't been there before. We were looking at taking the bus there, but it is super long. It takes like 2 hours, and to be honest, it doesn't seem particularly nice.
Yeah.
So we've decided to take the ferry. So we will be ferrying there, and we want to look for some kind of Chinese, Portuguese kind of cuisine. So yeah, that's our plan for today. Cheng Hiang.
And the golden coin pork, please. So they call this the golden pork coins. And I believe they're onto something here. Currency should be pork coins. I think this should be legal tender right here. Oh man. Perfect breakfast. High in protein, high in pork. That's delicious. Fantastic.
We're at the China ferry terminal, about to take the ferry to Macau. So this is one of those moments where the photo doesn't meet reality.
Reality was expectation right here. So it looks very icy. And
it tastes very artificial.
it's absolutely horrific. It's horrific.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting the world. Like creamy.
Like a creamy taro.
Like a creamy taro, but it's not.
But I think it's grape. It tastes like grape sorbet.
Maybe it's grape. We're on our way to Macau. We're now boarding. Are you ready for a jet boat experience? Yes, you better be ready. You better be ready. We have first class seats. First class seats. I'm just joking. There's no first class seats here. Hi, Karen. It's called the Café jet boat, and it looks like it can really seat a lot of people, which is pretty cool. And they even have a seatbelt, which kind of freaks me out a little.
I don't like wearing a seatbelt on the boat.
Yeah.
And we are off. We are on our way. On our way. What are we gonna do in Macau?
So we're gonna go to the casinos and we're gonna gamble everything we have on black, because that is what smart people do. They just put everything they have on black, and then when we win, we're gonna celebrate with roast goose and suckling pig and milk tea. I haven't had milk tea today yet. You're gonna remind me. You're gonna have milk tea every day milk tea. I'm gonna start a movement, 10 days, 10 milk teas. You know how like some people have like this diet thing, or like every day they're gonna drink like a shot of lemon. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I've heard that the pearls, the bubble, the boba pearl things are really good for you. So I'm gonna have a milk tea today.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Can I join the movement?
Yeah, yes. You can do the movement, the milk tea movement. Hashtag milk tea movement. Oh no, what's a better one? Hashtag milk tea daily. Milk tea daily. Alright, I'm gonna hashtag milk tea daily. So we're looking for a shuttle that'll take us to the casinos. Is this the direction to the shuttles?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, are you asking me? Or
Yes.
asking me?
Asking you.
To the hotel and casino. Because we're gonna go and gamble, so we get the free shuttle.
Okay.
Wink, wink. You can't see me. Wink, wink. Just want to get free transport to the town.
So we're heading to the historical village.
Yes.
Is it called Historical Village? So they're already discussing how to find Portuguese egg tarts, which is
I just left my spear gun at the hotel.
yes. Thank goodness for that. We are on our way to either the Lisboa or Grand Lisboa Resort. There's Karen over there. We've arrived at the Lisboa Casino.
I like the tiles on the wall. Looks very European.
Yeah, looks kind of European, Turkishy, kind of. Look, we're literally here for less than 5 minutes, and we're looking for pastries.
Portuguese egg tart.
Portuguese egg tarts, something that you have to have here.
Margaret Café.
Oh, that's where we're going. Look at that little alleyway of goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah.
It's quite hot actually.
How is it?
Oh, it's so flaky. Even
Show me the inside.
the pastry is super flaky and look how good the custard
Oh,
is.
wow.
I haven't really had much of the custard, so it's actually really hot.
Oh, that looks so good. Show me more custard. Show me more custard.
It's a very eggy custard.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really creamy, flaky goodness. Best combination.
Trying the tart now. It smells really nice. Like this whole street, you can smell just food, soup, broth, tarts, mothballs, and so I'm gonna try it. Oh my god. That is so flaky. And the custard's so hot. But it's so good. I actually burnt myself a little bit in the lip. I was so overzealous. But we're gonna try to find another place that sells this and compare.
This is Margaret's Café in Nata.
It was very nice, Margaret Café. And I can really smell mothballs. What is it with Asia? I can smell mothballs everywhere. So when we go to Asia, it's always interesting because Karen's the easiest to spot. You can see she's over there, towering over everyone else. So she's like, her head's like a beacon. So all I do is just follow this tall ass person. There we go. So we've arrived to the old area, and you can see it looks old and stuff. That's That's Gringotts Bank. And that's a pink building. This fountain, I believe this fountain is about 5,000 years old. Science.
So we've been in Macau for probably around 10 minutes and I'm completely blown away. It's so beautiful. Like this, we're in the square. I think it's called Lendo Square. And it's freaking amazing. Like it actually feels like Europe, the gardens, the rockets. It's just, I'm blown away.
It's really cool. I mean, the first 5 minutes we touched down, we had Portuguese tarts, as you've seen, and then we came here. So far, it's a hell of a 10 to 12 minutes. I mean, the best 12 minutes ever. And I'm going to do a pan shot around the square so you can see the kind of European-esque look of it. But yeah, look, first impressions looks awesome. I mean, it's a really weird thing. It's like some parts it looks like Vegas, but then it's like a lot of Chinese people, which I guess it looks a bit like Vegas. And
it's the old and new. I just love it. I love the old buildings, and then there's modern buildings, and then there's buildings that look run down, but they like it looks really. It's just got a really nice feel to it. I'm very surprised.
It's cool. But now we're hungry. It's 1:45 food o'clock, so we're going to look for food, and hopefully we'll look for something with what, Portuguese Chinese influence.
Whether it's just Portuguese,
we'll see what happens.
Chinese fusion, that's what we hope to have.
See what we can find. Wow, this place, it looks so European in some ways. It looks so Asian in another. I'm a little bit worried that there's not enough milk tea in Macau, but I'm hoping that we'll find milk tea. In our venturing, we reached some sort of a square with a temple. And hopefully the food place is close. Look at the buildings. What a bizarre place, in a good way. It's like a mixture of something inherently European, but also extremely Chinese. It's really quite a crazy mix. So we've reached our destination. It's called Lorcha. This is where we're eating.
This is the African grilled chicken. You can see it's got some kind of spicy sauce on it. It serves with fries. And then this is stuffed squid. Not sure what it's stuffed with yet, but it's probably rice. Looks really nice, and it's got a big potato. This is the seafood rice. It looks very nice. We think it looks like arroz-caldo, so we can't wait. Look how beautiful it looks. Cool, so this is the cod that we ordered. It's supposed to be dried, I think it said dried fried cod, which sounds really interesting. It doesn't look dried, although maybe they meant it's not in a stew. Yeah, it looks really good with potato and a little salad. Trying the African grilled chicken.
African grilled chicken.
It's got like that nice spicy sauce on it, and it came with fries. So I'm going to eat a fry with it. Fries with salty in the sauce, which I actually quite like. It's like a peri-peri sauce. It's really nice. The chicken is really nice. It's kind of like got a peri-peri sauce in it. But I mean, I grew up eating peri-peri. It's a bit different to what I'm used to. I think I'm more used to the Nando's peri-peri. This is more flavoursome. So I'll try the stuffed squid. So this is the stuffed squid. I don't even know what it's stuffed with, but...
Potatoes.
Is it?
It said potatoes.
No, it didn't. It just said stuffed squid.
Oh, with potatoes, sorry.
Yeah. The flavours are incredible. It's nice and soft, it's covered in sauce, it's so well balanced. I love squid, so stuffing it makes it better, especially when it's like a chorizo kind of stuffing.
Are you still awake? Okay.
It's so tender. It's said dry cob on it. I'm not sure what that means. It's really good. Henry's gonna try the seafood rice.
So everything tastes better with rice. So seafood is really good, but seafood with rice is 1,000,000 times better. And a piece of prawn, but there's not a huge amount of seafood in it. The stock is very seafoody, so there's crab, there's mussels, and there's shrimp. But the stock itself is really seafoody and really flavorful. So it's not about like big chunks of seafood, but look, there's a little shrimp there. You can see there's a little shrimp there. But the flavour is really, really good. Everything so far tastes really good.
Yeah.
It tastes really good.
This place is exceptional.
So we're now in pretty much local Macau now. Haven't seen a single tourist in sight for a while, and everyone's staring at Karen as she walks by. It's like, this person is really tall. Okay, I'm going to show you how tall Karen is compared to the locals. Okay, you walk ahead and I'll... Okay, this is how tall Karen is compared to the locals. See, look. See, look, that person looked at her because she's like a giant. You can really smell the smells and smells of preserved seafood and pickled vegetables. Yeah?
I don't mind it.
Okay. Karen likes the smell of dried seafood.
Why does I like it? I said I don't mind it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big difference, I suppose. So we're actually walking to the ruins of St. Paul. It's a 1.5 kilometer walk, and it's quite an interesting walk. So Macau seems to be the contrasts, just like most of Asia. I mean, you've got the casino side, which is extremely, you know, opulent. And then you have just where everyone else lives, and everyone's on tuk-tuks, and there's dilapidated buildings, and, you know, like side street stalls, and you're like, oh, how long has that food been hanging there? You know, kind of thing. Yeah. But so, it's got a lot of character though. I've been very surprised and pleasantly surprised, shall I say.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting place.
Very. We've now turned off the main road. It's bloody loud. And I can smell, all I can smell is an overwhelming scent of dried seafood. Here it is, that's why. There you go, dried fish. That's what I can smell, dried sea creatures. Dried abalone, dried fish. That's what I can smell. No, the sweet scent of durian. Okay, Google, you're taking us down a very interesting path. Okay, that's a lot of steps. It's not too bad. think this could be something that serves milk tea. I need to fill my quota for the day. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's see which one we're picking. So we have another day, another milk tea. This is called Chmte, brown sugar milk tea, yeah. Brown sugar milk tea. Give it a good shake. Oh wow. Delicious. This is this is my new movement. It's milk tea daily. Is it good?
I love it when the balls are soft.
Yes. The balls are soft.
It's important.
So, and we're gonna head to Ruins of St. Paul. The ruins of St. Paul was known to be one of the jewels of Macao in the Portuguese Empire. This is from the 17th century, and it used to be one of the most well-known structures in the Catholic world and the Portuguese Empire. But obviously, as the Portuguese Empire is no longer, it became ruins. It's actually a UNESCO heritage site. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
And this is what you see behind the ruin. So this is the backside of the ruin, and you have these metal structures that you can tell is just holding it up.
So these are the actual ruins of the cathedral or the structure itself. Pretty amazing to think that in 17th century, they had this. Well, that's crazy.
He's holding in his right hand the first bubble tea straw.
Facts.
We're now heading down from the ruins of St. Paul. So as promised, I need to get another set of Portuguese pastry to compare, because one is never enough. Oh, hello. They wrapped it in this nice parcel of joy. If you have a look. Now, it's not as hot as the other one.
But maybe that's a good thing.
Yep, it's not as hot. I can't feel the heat like the sun. Let's try it. Pretty weird. Two very, very different styles. The first one we had, it's closer to a yum cha custard texture. This is closer to a firmer, more kind of, firmer style. I mean, look, the other one was all melted and liquidy, you know, but absolutely delicious.
I'm just glad, because the first one literally removed skin from the top of my mouth. It was so hot.
It was so hot, yeah.
That I'm still suffering from the first one. I really like it. This one is a bit sweeter.
Sweeter? But the texture is different though. It's not as rich. The other one was really rich.
flavoured, whereas I think the other one's quite coconut flavoured.
Yeah.
These are the only two we had. We saw heaps of them, but it was really hard to decide.
Alright, well let's keep walking. Here's to Portuguese tarts. So when in Rome they say, when in Macau, get yourself McDonald's. I'm getting myself matcha soft serve dipped in matcha goodness. That is the matcha soft serve. She didn't quite understand what I wanted. I wanted the green soft serve with matcha dip as well, but that's because she's like a Chinese yeah. That's what they do. They go yeah, but they have no idea what it's all about. That is bloody good. Look at that. Wherever you are in the world, soft serve tastes the same with McDonald's. So what's your impression of Macau?
It is so cool. I love it. It's very vibrant. The old mixed with the new. We had an amazing Portuguese lunch. The ruins of St. Paul's was freaking awesome. The vibe is awesome. But I think it's also because the weather is nice today, so it just feels vibrant and everyone's happy